Today we are going to be doing the random genetics challenge, and I am already so devastated because she is an absolutely stunning sim and we're going to have to randomize all of her traits. If you've never been blessed by a random genetics video in The Sims, it's where you randomize each feature of two sims from their face to their body, and then at the end you use the play with genetics feature to create a child that's a combination of their genetics. I'm going to start by doing her body and her skin color. So we'll just randomize it by hitting the button 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Beautiful. And then we can move on to her body type, and we will again hit the button 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Beautiful. So far, so good. Now we just have to hope that we get lucky with the face. This is the part that I'm really scared for. I hope that we don't get anything crazy. Okay, so first we'll start with her forehead, although I can't reach her forehead with those pesky bangs. There we go, found her forehead. 1, 2, 3. Oh, we can work with that. She still looks great. So now we can move on to her cheeks. 1, 2, 3. Wow, I have to say that I am very happy with that. Now we can work on her jaw. Okay, beautiful. I don't know, I'm feeling super relieved. So now we can move on to lips. Let's get lucky. 1, 2, 3. We're not completely out of the woods because we still have to do her nose, but so far we've gotten really lucky and we still have a gorgeous sim. Like, look at that profile. I'm genuinely surprised. 1, 2, 3. You know, we still have eyes, but I'm actually stunned. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Honestly, this is a good looking sim. This is pretty good genetics. So now whatever could go wrong would at least not be with genetics. It would be with like hair or, you know, an outfit, and I can work with that because that's not going to affect the sim that I'm going to make over at the end, the child between the two of them. Just for fun, let's go ahead and do the teeth. 1, 2, 3. Cute! I actually love that. I think that's adorable. Now we are going to move on to eyebrows, so let's do that. 1, slay. 2, 3. Oh my god, those are... You know what? Green eyebrows could be a vibe. It's not what I would have picked, but it's not my face, and it's not about me. Don't let me, a mere hater, project my insecurities on you, girl. And guess what? The Sim Gods called, and they have good news. You get normal ears. Now we get to move on to either my favorite part or my least favorite part, depending on how this goes. Let's hope for something good. 1, gorgeous. 2, okay. 3. You know what? I actually love this. It's giving Matrix. It's giving futuristic vibes. I love this eccentric queen. I'm just gonna say it. It's giving I'm not for everyone, and that's literally the point. Now we are going to get to do her clothes. I'm thinking we'll do a full body outfit. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that looks amazing on her. Now let's do her shoes. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I like the boots. In the same fashion, I'm going to randomize her name. 1, 2, 3. Kaylee. 1, 2, 3. Fernandez. Now let's do her traits. 1, 2, 3. Party animal, mean, active. And then I guess I'll just close my eyes while I do the aspiration because there's not a randomizer button. So let me do that now. And we've got knowledge. And I will pick the computer whiz one because I feel like that goes more with the party animal, mean, athletic than the other ones do. That is our first sim done. She is gorgeous and she's eccentric and I love her. Now let's make her a man's. Okay, he is super handsome and I already want to make him over as he is, but nevertheless, I suppose we will subject him to the same randomization as the last sim. So with that said, let's get started on our male sim. 1, 2, 3. Okay. You know, we got lucky again, I feel like. So let's move on to his body type. 1, 2, 3. Okay. All bodies are good bodies, so I wasn't worried about that one. But now we can go ahead and move on to the face. I'm going to start with his head shape. 1, 2, 3. Okay, wow, I'm actually loving this because I get tired of the same face syndrome, and this just looks very realistic to me and still very symmetrical. So this is actually a lot of fun. Let's move on to the eyes. 1, 2, 3. I'm not gonna lie, I loved the brown eyes on him. I feel like it suited him, but let's go ahead and move on to the cheeks. 1, 2, 3. Okay, wow, we love a chiseled king. He is a jawline legend. Now let's move on to his chin. 1, 2, 3. I think this chin suits the eyes better, so I'm actually quite happy with the proportions. 1, oh my god. 2, 3. Okay, that was close. We're moving on to facial hair, and I have this really annoying feeling in my gut that tells me we're not gonna get to keep this nice stubble. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we really managed to go from dark and handsome aesthetic to Santa Claus. Nevertheless, we press on to brows. 1, 2, 3. Okay, continuing on with Santa Claus-esque, let's see with the hair. He currently has this gorgeous CC hair, so let's see if we get that lucky 3 times. I doubt it. 1, 2, 3. Okay, yep. We might as well just add a Christmas hat because this is basically Father Winter as far as I'm concerned. I will say though, at least we are consistent with Santa Claus-esque. I'm concerned for the wardrobe situation. 1, what is that? At least it's not this, am I right? 2, could be worse. 3, I think that might actually be worst case scenario. Tell me what you know about Cowboy Santa. I would like to take back my first initial reaction. That was uncalled for and out of line. I love that he is expressing himself. I love this for him. Let's hope we have better luck on the shoes. Although it actually doesn't matter, all things considered. 1, 2, 3. Nothing surprises me anymore. This is perfect. As we move on to the naming portion, I would be interested to know, who do you think named him? Would they have named him something basic, or eccentric? We're about to find out. 1, 2, 3. Cade! Okay, so something basic. Who are this guy's parents? Are they hippies? Are they Catholic? Either way, I think makes sense. 1, 2, 3. Hickey. I could not have come up with a better last name myself. That is Cade Hickey, folks. He really speaks for himself. I love that about him. But what does this king want out of life? 1, 2, 3. He loves the outdoors. He likes books. And he's a snob. And you know what? As he should be. As he should be. Look at him. He's got it. He was born like this, and he's on the right track. Or whatever Lady Gaga said. Same as before, I don't have a way to randomize the aspiration, so I'm just going to blindly choose it while I close my eyes. Okay, give me something good. Food. Okay. Well, I don't think a Master Chef makes sense. I think Master Mixologist makes sense. I could see him turning up the club. Personally, I think we've created a match made in Sim Heaven. I am so excited to create their child and then give her a makeover. I still want to stick with kind of eccentric notes, but maybe she's not as wackadoo as her parents. Maybe she's like, oh, my parents are so quirky and cute. Love them. They gave me a great childhood. But maybe I'm like a little bit embarrassed by the pizzazz. Maybe they came from like a really traditional family, so they're like all the way into it. But maybe the sim that they have together is maybe just a little bit laid back with the style. I think that's what I'm going to go for. I definitely pictured a daughter, so I'm going to make them a daughter, and oh my god, she is so cute, but we are going to randomize her 3 times. 1, oh my god, adorable. 2, oh my god, adorable. 3, what the heck, she is so cute. I am so excited for this. I think I am going to do her as a teen instead of a kid. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, and now I'm going to work on her makeover, but I am not going to change any of her genetics. Like I kind of said, I'm imagining that the parents are actually from maybe like a more traditional family, and they're kind of paving the way for their child to express themselves unapologetically. But, you know, in first generations with that stuff, sometimes they like take it to more of an extreme to say like, and make statements, say like, hey, like, it really is okay to be yourself. And so I was thinking maybe their daughter was just a little bit more toned down, maybe than they were. So I'm keeping that in mind while I'm working on her makeover, that I want her to still have that eccentric style. So I did play around with some colors of hair, and I loved this hairstyle on her mom, so I knew it would suit her. And actually their genetics are very good. As you can see, she's gorgeous. And this clumsy alien CC really suited her. I love that her parents kind of represent that first generation of radical change, and she represents kind of like a generation of balance. And I did randomize her name, and she is Courtney Hickey. Traits are good and romantic, and she wants to be a master chef. So now that I'm done with all 3 of these Sims, I'm thinking I'm going to move them into a lot in Newcrest and do like a build challenge where every room is a different color, because I think that they would live in like a bold house, so I think it would make sense. And I thought it would be kind of fun to have a save file where I do build challenges, so it turns out to be like kind of funky and a little bit different. I could do some cast challenges as well, and then we can make connections between the townies. Definitely let me know if that's something you'd be interested in seeing down below, or if you'd want to see more random genetics challenges, or what other cast challenges you might want to see, or build challenges. And if you did like this video, don't forget to subscribe and like it. Thanks so much for watching, and goodbye for now.